probably feel it. Everybody can feel it. The next 12 months is going to be a wild time, probably like nothing any of us has ever seen. An economic meltdown, an unresolvable presidential race, unprecedented global migration, entire populations moving from continent to continent, metastasizing foreign wars, chaos. Suddenly, everything seems at stake, control of the world and of your soul. How are you going to respond to all of this? Either way, if you're an honest person, you understand this is exactly the moment in our history when we need serious adult conversations about the world around us, a world that is changing to our detriment, and how we ought to respond to those changes. Bobby Kennedy would love to have those conversations. He's not running to get rich. He's running to make things better, but he's not allowed to have those conversations. He's been censored. Other media won't even talk to him. He criticized their advertisers. Well, as you've just heard, the Biden administration spends an awful lot of time covering up actual crimes, crimes committed by their political allies and their relatives. But for their critics, there is no such mercy. For the first time in our history, the government has begun to arrest people for saying things the White House doesn't like. That's the end of the First Amendment. Speech that's been protected for centuries in the United States is no longer protected. It's now a criminal act. It would still be constitutionally protected speech. In a free country, which we had until recently, you are allowed by definition to have dumb opinions. Most of us do, but not anymore. So that man you just saw is facing 10 years behind bars for expressing views about Ukraine that the Biden administration doesn't want to hear. Is any news organization you know of so corrupt that it's willing to hurt you on behalf of its biggest advertisers? Anyone who do that is obviously Pablo Escobar level corrupt and should not be trusted. What would that look like? That level of corruption.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachar Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3 elect men, women, and children. And as you just you seen the video with this devil, expressing the things that's getting ready to occur in this place, man. These devils are worried, and they should be, because hey, we're coming into some terrible times, and the economy, is at its all-time low. Inflation is getting ready to rise. You have these shipping containers. They're making these shipping containers that come to America reroute, and that's going to cause a lot of things to go up. Prices on everything is going to go up very soon. You also have this devil that's getting ready to bring out a law to oppress you, basically taking away your First Amendment right that you Babylonians think that you have over here in America. Hey, that Constitution don't mean anything. They can suspend the Constitution. Matter of fact, if they declare martial law, the Constitution is suspended anyway. And if the Constitution is suspended, you don't have any rights. The rights, and they don't have to reinstate it. So we coming in some bad times, man. And this devil, he's going to do it by. Matter of fact, let me just grab a quick scripture. I'm gonna make this real quick. I just want to bring out a couple scripture. This is Isaiah 10:1, and it reads, woe unto you, woe unto them, Salakia, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Yeah, destruction unto them, man. That's what this place needs to be destroyed, because they're bringing unrighteous decrees where you can't even have an opinion. And if you do have an opinion, they're getting ready to lock you up. And that's how some of us are going to be tried, because they are going to blame men. They are going to start uh, uh, blaming the Hebrew Israelites for what's going on, man. As far as us being out there prophesying against them, telling them they're going into captivity, man, telling them that this place is about to be destroyed, because it's prophecy, it's written. These are not our words. We're bringing these words out of the Holy Bible, man. We're prophesying, which means to say before, and you brothers know that, you know. But this is going to get a lot of brothers casted into prison, man, because they're getting ready to. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that one real quick. Slakia. This Revelations 2 and 10, and it reads, Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. That's right. He's getting ready to do that by blaming the ministry, man. He's getting ready to do that because this truth is cutting them to the core, man. They see what they see that this word has gone out across the four corners of the earth, and it's time they want to shut us up. So they're going to bring these unrighteous decrees out, and they're going to stop us from bringing out this word very soon, man. They're going to shut this internet down. So that's why brothers always tell you, man, seek the Lord now while he may be found, because very soon you're not going to be able to find this word anywhere. The men of the Lord that's out there preaching right now are going to be off the streets, and you're going to wish you had got this word because we're getting ready to come into Jacob's trouble, and it's going to be like a time never before seen on earth. You know what Jake gonna have to go through, and that's talking about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. These things are about to come upon your head because the Lord said that judgment was going to start at the house of Israel, and just because you don't believe it's going to happen, don't mean it's not going to happen, man. You know, that's the problem with a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You don't fear the Lord, and He's going to give you something to fear, that ye may be tried. That's right. The Lord is getting ready to try us, man. Because some of us are going to be cast into prison and be beheaded. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. That's going to be your reward, man, if you hold fast, man, if you stand firm, if you stand stiff for Yahweh Shem Shah. And I pray that the Lord put the spirit on me to stand stiff for the Lord, man, because we can speak all these things like we want to speak, what we're going to do and how what we want to do, but the Lord directs our steps, man. It's going to be of the Lord. Let me get this last scripture, man, and wrap it up. This is Amos 8 and 11, and it reads, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah. Yeah. He's getting ready to cut this internet. He's getting ready to take brothers off the street, and you ain't gonna get this word, man. You're gonna go. Matter of fact, let me keep on going. I gotta go, man. My supervisor calling me for this bullshit. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, and shall not find it. That's right. You're gonna be looking everywhere for the brothers that you used to normally see on these highways and byways, and they ain't gonna be there. Because the Lord is gonna take them. And if you don't get it now, you're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And you see what the devil just said, man. Hey, they're starting to lock people up for speaking certain things, and we know what we are part of. And these things can happen to us, you know. And Lord willing, the Lord put the strength on us to endure. Hey, but that's all I had, man. I'm gonna get back in this plantation. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Bakakadash. Double honors again to our apostles and elders that take notes on. Peace and blessings